and welcome to today's Iaomai, Scotland Heart to Heart. Today is Wednesday, the third day since Jesus entered Jerusalem on Palm Sunday. Nothing is recorded in the Bible about today. In fact, today is known as Silent Wednesday. Some scholars speculate that it was today that Judas bargains with the Sanhedrin to betray Jesus. Others say that it was yesterday that Judas did this. Again, some timelines say it was later in the evening today that Lazarus' sister Mary had lovingly anointed Jesus' feet with expensive perfume. Other places say that this happened a few nights earlier. Nothing is actually said about what the Lord did today. Perhaps he was just using today as a day of rest, resting after the exhausting days of preaching and ministry that he'd just come through. Perhaps Jesus and the disciples spent time today just fellowshipping, eating, resting, perhaps even laughing. More likely, Jesus spent time with his Father, preparing for what lay ahead. What we do know is that on the Wednesday before his death, Jesus was still. I wonder, was he listening to hear God's voice? Or was he just soaking up his Father's presence? Was he being strengthened and focused on what was to come? Or was he just spending time looking heavenward, thinking of his time when he would return home, resting in his Father's love? We don't know. But today I would like to encourage you for it to be a day of stillness for you, to listen to your Father's voice, that no matter what you're facing, to take that time to refocus your attention not on what is to come, but actually in being surrounded, being held, being cradled, and being in the Father's presence, to allow him to minister, to strengthen, and to renew, and to refill you where your energy has been sapped, where fear might have got in, or where the events that are in front of you are overwhelming. Always, Jesus sets the example for what we should do. And today is the day where Jesus is silent, where Jesus is still. And I would encourage you to get still and be silent and just allow God's presence to envelop and enfold you. Be blessed.